Hello there and welcome to the DailyG and the 30-day challenge. Next to the last day, 29. There's actually not much left. I think there's only half a scoop left of the Organifi green juice. I think maybe I took half more or something another day, or I don't know. But there's only for 30 days, not more, not less. So yeah, it's good. Not much more to say than this is the day number 29. And I hope you have enjoyed the last 6 daily Gs, 6 out of the last 7. Been full of content and tools and really good stuff, I think, that can help you out and give you something to dig into when it comes to yourself and how you see your life. So check those out, and until next time, have a great day. Ciao. Hello there, blog, and welcome to DailyG number 41. This is going to be a rant because I'm sitting here and I'm looking back at my life. I'm looking at my current situation, the things that I have gone through in my life, the society we live in, and there's two sides to this. We people, we all have a personal responsibility for how we feel, how we act, how we think, and how we are behaving towards other people. And then there's another side that it takes us a long time, many of us, to get to a point where we can actually take that responsibility and understand, because we grew up in a society that neglected us from learning who we were, from learning about ourselves, learning to make decisions, learn to be healthy, learn to be focusing on sustainability, what we love to do, and who we are as a foundation. It's not a long time since I wrote a title that I would love to, or it's sort of a sentence, that we are, to understand our uniqueness is hard because we live in a world of neglect. We live in a world of neglect because our institutions of the world doesn't want us to get to know ourselves, doesn't want us to get comfortable with love, with trust, with health, with faith in the unknown, with all these things that we actually learn when we read or study personal spiritual development. And I think it's so sad to look back and know that so many kids are going to school now in institutions and they're being brainwashed information that will not serve them because it's not something they choose. It's something that is dictated by the environment they're put in, because of the ignorance is still there. The ignorance that institutions should take care of our kids, that institutions who doesn't know better or is not put there to put in the most valuable and sensible information into our kids, and all of us to some degree. It's not about that. It's not about really trusting ourselves. It's always about trusting some kind of authority. It's either God or Jesus or some kind of religious figure to trust, this bigger thing that's outside of us. It's authority, teachers, police, politicians, it's brands, celebrities, all these different institutions that doesn't want the best for us. They don't want the best for us. What they want is to keep things as the status quo. If the majority of the world really knew themselves well, and I think that's why everything is changing at the moment too. We are in a transitioning period for sure. And it's happening because people are waking up to who they are and who they're not, and who they were taught to be, which was not themselves, but was the fabric of false institutions, false informations, ignorance, and so many other things. And I'm sharing this because I'm very fascinated and focused on understanding uniqueness. We are all unique beings. We all have a unique story. We are all something to share. We are all equal because of our uniqueness. But our society makes us unequal due to how much money we make, what positions we have at our jobs, and what kind of figure we are on TV or whatever. Understanding uniqueness is for me one of the most important things and one of my missions in life, to both understand for my own personal reason, but also to find a way to share that with the world in a bigger context, so that everyday man has an opportunity to share their story, share who they are, and so that the majority of the world can understand that due to our uniqueness we are all equal, and sharing that is a unified inspiration for all of us. And that is why this rant is shared today, because it's inside of me, and as you can see I'm tense because I'm serious about it. It's something that both pisses me off and gives me excitement, because I think it's needed. And for what it's worth, I hope you listen to this and share whatever you want back, and I'm good with hearing anything you have and want to share with me. I wrote a book called Your Unique Journey, which was my first shot at sharing my story. And one of the things I would like to do is to interview people to write their story, write your story, your unique story. Because I think many people, they don't understand what, they can't comprehend the whole, the work that it takes to write a book. And I think everybody should write their own biography, if not themselves, get help from somebody like me. So if you want a story written, your story written, please let me know. I would love to do that with you. And I think it's something that should be more profound. There should be way more biographies from people that you don't know than from people you do know in this society. So that's all I got for you today. A rant, number 41, DailyG. I hope you listen. Ciao.